In the heart of a primeval jungle, amidst giant ferns and thick vines covering the landscape, sunlight filters and patches through the dense canopy. The air is thick with humidity and the sound of buzzing insects. King Kong moves through this ancient woodland with powerful strides. His massive form causes the ground to tremble slightly with each step. He beats his chest with a resounding roar, a declaration of dominance in this primeval world. Suddenly, a deep, guttural roar echoes through the trees. Closer this time, the ground vibrates more intensely, as if some giant heart beats within the earth itself. King Kong stops, his head cocked, listening intently, sharp ears twitching, picking up the slightest nuances in the sound. After a moment, he moves forward cautiously, parting the dense foliage with his powerful hands. As the trees begin to thin, Kong sees it. A gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex, its massive jaws tearing at the carcass of a triceratops. Its powerful hind legs propelling its massive body forward with ease. Blood stains its teeth and the ground around it, painting a grim picture of its recent feast. The T-Rex, seemingly oblivious to Kong's presence, rips another chunk from its prey. It must have been hunting the three-horned beast when Kang entered its domain. Now it finishes its feeding, the only sound the tearing of flesh and the crunching of bones. When the T-Rex finally lifts its massive head, its small, fierce eyes scan the jungle. And then it sees Kong. A low growl rumbles in the T-Rex's chest, a sound that speaks of power and aggression. The T-Rex drops the remains of its meal and takes a few menacing steps towards Kong, its powerful tail swaying from side to side, each step a tremor in the earth. The air grows heavy with tension as the two titans eyeball each other. King Kong doesn't flinch. He stands his ground, meeting the T-Rex's gaze with his own. In response to the T-Rex's growl, Kang beats his chest again, a challenge to the giant reptile. This is his territory, after all, and he won't be intimidated. The T-Rex roars, a sound that shakes the very air around them, a primal scream of pure power and dominance. It charges, its massive jaws wide, revealing rows of razor-sharp teeth. King Kong roars back, a sound that mirrors the T-Rex's own, and meets the charge head-on. The two titans collide with earth-shattering force. The impact sends shockwaves through the ground, making the trees around them sway. Close on, razor-sharp teeth snapping, thick fur flying. The T-Rex lunges, its powerful jaws aiming for Kong's torso. But King Kong, despite his size, is surprisingly agile. He sidesteps the attack and slams a massive fist into the T-Rex's flank, sending the giant reptile staggering. The T-Rex lets out a pained bellow, its eyes flashing with anger and pain. Before it can recover, King Kong follows up with another blow, this time to the creature's head. The impact would knock any other creature unconscious, but the T-Rex is a monster of pure will and muscle. It shakes its head, momentarily clearing the stars from its vision. Enraged by King Kong's audacity, the T-Rex retaliates. Its short but powerful arms flail, one claw raking across Kong's arm, drawing blood. King Kong roars in pain and fury, his chest heaving as he staunches the bleeding with his massive hand. King Kong grabs a thick vine hanging from a massive tree. With incredible strength, he yanks it free. The T-Rex lunges again, its jaws still wide and ready to devour. But this time, King Kong is prepared. Swings the massive vine like a whip, slamming it across the T-Rex's face. The T-Rex recoils, momentarily stunned. Even a blow from a simple vine against its thick hide is enough to make the beast falter. Seizing this opportunity, King Kong leaps onto the T-Rex's back, his massive weight causing the dinosaur to stagger. The T-Rex thrashes wildly, trying to throw King Kong off. It slams against trees, hoping to smash the giant ape into pulp. But King Kong holds on tight, his powerful grip like iron, reaching around the T-Rex's thick neck. His massive hands find purchase. With a mighty roar of exertion, King Kong begins to squeeze. The T-Rex bellows in pain and surprise. The air whistles through its open mouth as its windpipe is crushed. The T-Rex thrashes even more violently, its breath coming in ragged gasps. It slams against the forest floor, trying to dislodge the ape from its back. But King Kong's grip is unwavering. Slowly, the T-Rex's movements become weaker, its roars subside into whimpers. Finally, with a last shudder, it goes limp. King Kong releases his grip and slides off the T-Rex's back. The massive dinosaur collapses to the ground with a thunderous thud. The impact shakes the jungle, announcing to all that the king of this domain remains unchallenged. King Kong stands over his fallen foe, panting heavily. His chest rises and falls rapidly. His massive arms hang loosely at his sides, still stained with the blood of the T-Rex. He beats his chest once more, a triumphant roar echoing through the now silent jungle. He looks around, ensuring no other threats remain. The jungle, momentarily stunned into silence by the force of his roar, slowly comes back to life. Birds tweet from the treetops, insects buzz, and the gentle rustle of leaves returns. Then, with a final look at the defeated T-Rex, King Kong turns and disappears back into the dense foliage, the king of his domain once again. Meanwhile, far away from the primeval jungle, the ocean roars, waves crashing against the rocky coastline. A lone research vessel cuts through the churning waters, its mission to uncover the secrets of a mysterious island shrouded in myth and legend. Dr. Helen Mills, paleontologist with an insatiable thirst for discovery, stands at the front of the ship, her eyes fixed on the hazy silhouette of the island looming on the horizon. For years, this island, known only as Skull Island, had been dismissed as just another scientific anomaly. But Dr. Mills, armed with new evidence and unshakable determination, was about to change that. The ship chugs closer to the island. As it does, strange readings begin to appear on Dr. Mills's equipment, indicating a level of seismic activity that challenges our understanding of the natural world. Could there really be something alive on this island, something so massive it shook the very foundations of the earth? But for now, these questions are just the beginning. As the research vessel approaches Skull Island, the crew has no idea of the colossal battle that just unfolded in the heart of its untamed wilderness. And as night falls over the island, Kong settles into his lair high in the canopy, dreaming perhaps of a time when the jungle echoed with the roar of giants and the T-Rex was just a whisper in the wind.